to talk about convictions based on hearing. That's what it's all about. That's what faith is. It's a conviction based on hearing. Of course, we know Hebrews 11:1 says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for. It is the evidence of things not seen. Well, anyway, again, I'm dealing with the area about it being a fixed and a firm belief, and that conviction based on hearing. What we cannot allow ourselves to do is hear erroneous things, such as whatever the world might tell us, or things that are said out in the world, or whatever they're speaking over the media, because those will become where our faith lies as well, and they become our convictions based on hearing, or whatever authorities in our lives, our parents or so forth have told us. Those are things we tend to believe. But a saint of God is supposed to believe the Word of God, and that's where our convictions lie, in the Word of God. The Word of God is the object of our faith, so that, for example, the guy comes on television telling us what his name is and that he has mesothelioma, and there are so many diseases that they're talking about on television. Well, you see, even though the doctors might diagnose you as having something, you don't go around telling everybody that that's what you have. That's only what the doctors diagnose. If your convictions are based on hearing and you've heard the Word of God says He Himself bore our infirmities and He took our sicknesses. By His stripes we are healed. He sent His Word and healed us. So my convictions are based on the fact that the Word of God says, even though the doctors diagnose one thing, my belief is by Jesus' stripes I am healed. That's where we rest our faith, on what we heard, and what we hear is the Word of God. Faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the Word of God. So we have to dive into the Word. Even though the world might tell you everything's bad, the economy's terrible, you can't trust the politicians, government is terrible, everything else, you know what? We still have the Word of God. We have the blessing and favor of Abraham upon us, and so those are our convictions. So no matter how many people deny you or reject you for a mortgage loan or for an automobile or what have you, wherever you need favor for employment or for your business, you have the blessing and favor of Abraham upon you, and that's where our convictions lie. So we have to rest our faith in the Word of God, because our convictions are based upon hearing, and we hear the Word of God. Faith comes by hearing, hearing by the Word of God. So don't allow your convictions to be whatever anybody has told you. Cross-reference everything. Cross-examine everything with the Word of God, because that's where our convictions are based upon. I thank you so much for just allowing me to share this with you, and share this with somebody else. Somebody needs to hear the fact that they've been listening to the wrong things, and then pass it on, and subscribe to BFABP.com so we can stay connected. Thank you.